What if I told you that your most exciting chapter of your life hasn't happened yet? And what if you believed it? What if you believed that? I think that if you believed that your most exciting chapter hasn't happened yet, I think a lot of exciting things would start to happen. I think you would make some exciting changes if you actually believed it. And I think a lot of women think that this chapter, the midlife chapter, is the winding down chapter. It's like, I don't know, getting ready to just stop living, preparing for death or something like that. But no, 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 no. No. Today we are changing that. Today we are changing. We are preparing for new life, for more life. Okay? And I just want this to become the norm for women, that they know that their best chapter is yet to come, and that it's like a whole clear, clean canvas to paint a new picture. And I think that could be very, very exciting depending on how you perceive change. Some people are uncomfortable with change, but change is always a bit uncomfortable because it's moving toward the unknown, right? So let's dive in. Let's dive in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi, hi. My name is Sada Sharon Vandalise. I am a mind, body, spirit, holistic health coach, and I inspire and support women who are in their midlife, single in midlife, and feeling like there is more, feeling like the best is yet to come, but just not really sure where to start. So that's why I am here. I'm here to support you in that process. That's what I am doing, right? So why not have a community of us supporting and cheering each other on as we go through our transformation? And let's be clear about something. We're not trying to be young again. No, 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 no. Who wants to go back to that state of being clueless, right? And insecure and all of that and looking for approval and all of that stuff. No, 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 no. We've been through that. We've been through that. We've learned, we've become wiser. That's what it's about. It's about becoming wiser. It's about becoming more authentic. It's about embracing all of who and what we are becoming. More confident, more fabulous. Yeah, even healthier. Yeah. I think that we can actually look better than we've ever looked if we take good care of ourselves in midlife. That's what I believe. And I'm out to prove it to myself. So yeah, let's really break this down a bit. We're talking about the art of reinventing ourselves after 50. The art of reinventing ourselves after 50. Now, I'm going to be looking down every now and then because I have so much to say. I don't want to forget anything, so I make notes, okay? So, the first thing we have to do when we want to reinvent ourselves is we have to drop the old labels, right? Of thinking, the way you used to think, maybe when you were raising the children, that you're a mom, so you can't do this and you can't do that. Or maybe when you were a wife, right? You can't do this and you can't do that because you're a wife. So we have to drop the labels, drop all the labels, open our minds, and go from there, right? Just letting go of all those old limitations that we had placed upon ourselves because we were taking care of other people, we were pleasing other people, we were trying to fit in. You know what I'm talking about. The second thing is that we now have to nurture, we have to take the time to figure out what our passions are. We have to become clear about the things that we're passionate about, because we all are born with gifts and passions and sometimes even purpose, specific purposes that we have suppressed because we were doing the program thing, get married, have children, all of that stuff, White House picket fence and all of that. So a lot of us have forgotten. So now we have to investigate and see what are the things that we're passionate about. The third thing we have to do, as I was saying before, we have to embrace change. We have to allow ourselves to feel a little uncomfortable. It's okay, because in that discomfort is the revelation, is the blessing, is the transformation in that discomfort, because you're moving toward a new beginning. You're moving toward a whole new experience. You're moving towards experiencing yourself in a way that you haven't before, a powerful way that you haven't before. So yeah, you might feel a little uncomfortable, but that is good. That's actually a good sign. So embrace it. If you don't feel uncomfortable, you're not changing, you're not transforming. And the mind is always trying to keep us in a place that is familiar, because it's protective. It's that flight or fight mode where, it wants you to stay where you are. But we have to override that. We have to just not, get sucked into that. We have to just embrace the fact that we are now going towards the mystery that is unfolding, that is us. And the fourth thing that we should do is create a vision. Create a vision. Sit down and know what it is that you want your life to look like. So sit down, relax, and no straining of thoughts. Just relax, grab a cup of tea or whatever it is that you enjoy. Maybe even a pen and a notebook. Start writing whatever comes to your mind of what it is that you would want your life to be like. Like really dream on, dream on. For me, it is really, really, really building a thriving, amazing community of women, like-minded women that want to do what they want to do. It is not having to go and clock in somewhere, having my own source of fulfillment and income. It is being the healthiest that I've ever been. It is looking the best that I've ever looked. It is we're gonna start there. We're gonna start there. It is my brand. Having my brand be be known, right? A brand, a strong brand that reflects women in midlife thriving. So that is my vision. Yes, that is my vision. So I love supporting, I love coaching, right? So I just envision all of that. I envision myself having women that want coaching, women that want me to help them. It's like discovering, what it is that they want to do with the rest of their lives. Women that know exactly, which area the transformation is going to be. And so they just need some guidance. Maybe it's with their health. Maybe they have some health challenges, or their weight, or maybe they want to start their own business. Maybe they want to move to a different place. And so, that's why I'm here. You can get a consultation with me, and I can help you map it out, and we can take it step by step. So yes, my vision is seeing myself doing that, doing that with women, and loving it, loving it. So I see myself traveling the world. I see myself being more of a nomad than living somewhere constantly. Yeah, I'll have a home base, but I see myself living all over the planet. 3 months here, 3 months there, 2 months here, 6 weeks there. You know what I mean? Just being a international citizen of the world. So yeah, I have a great juicy vision for myself. And I also see myself having a partner again. I see myself having a divine mate who just really connects with me exactly where I am, comes into my life as a whole being, as I am a whole being, right? And we just kind of walk alongside each other in this life, supporting each other, and cheering each other on, and being each other's best friend. I'm really seeing a divine relationship, and I know that all my other relationships, I have been married as well. I have completed a marriage as well. I have completed other relationships. I know that all of those experiences have formed me and shaped me, and I know exactly what it is that I want now in a mate and in a new relationship. It's not marriage for me, it's just partnership. So this is how, not to be going on and on about me, but I just want you to begin to have a feel of the areas that you want to transform in. Like, I want to transform, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Yes. And I want you to also become clear, because that's what it's about. Become very clear, because once you're clear, you can now create a map, a roadmap, and an approach to your transformation. And I think it's so exciting, and I applaud you for, having the courage to want to do this for yourself, because you deserve it. Now, maybe you don't know how to figure out what you're passionate about, because I mean, for some of us went so deep into the programming, so deep into being the mom or the wife or the caretaker, so deep that we forgot the things that we are passionate about. Like, sometimes I ask people, so, what hobbies do you have? What do you like to do? If you didn't have to do this, what would you do? And they don't know. They don't know. So that's okay. That's okay. It is just buried, but it's calling. If you're here listening, then I know that it's calling you. Your true self is calling you to emerge, right? So, again, relax, sit down, and go back to your childhood. Go back to the little girl, because the little girl was having fun. What was she having fun with? The little girl had all kinds of ideas. She had all kinds of dreams. Can you remember? Can you remember that little girl? Can you remember what she liked to do and what would get her excited? Can you remember? I think you can. I think you can if you want to. It starts with, do you want to? Do you want to remember? And maybe remembering that little girl comes with maybe remembering some things during that time that were not so pleasant, and maybe those things were even the start of burying the dreams of the little girl. But it's okay. Let those things come up. Let everything come up, and let it move out of you. Don't suppress anything. When you're sitting there trying to remember your little girl, don't suppress anything that comes up. If there's a sadness that comes up too, because you're sad for her, because that she suppressed all the things that she wanted because she couldn't get them because of the situation, maybe. Acknowledge her, acknowledge that, acknowledge what happened. Let it come out. Have a cry about it. Because if you don't feel it, you can't heal it. See? If you don't feel it, you cannot heal it. So whatever memory comes up, I want you to welcome it. I want you to allow it to come up. The difficult as well as the easy stuff. Let it all come up and let it go. Let it flow into, flow up and out, basically. Let it float up and out. And then hold on to the things that brought you joy. And let's see how you can go ahead and develop that. How about that? Yeah. All right. Now, as I said before, this whole transformation, it's going to start in your mind. You're going to have a mind shift. You're going to drop everything that you thought was you, right? And you're going to have a mind shift going to the mindset that belongs to the real you, to the authentic you. So the shifts that you're going to make are going to be mental, they're going to be emotional, they're going to be physical. It's a mind, body, spirit transformation. It's all connected. It's all one. So when the mind shifts, the body shifts, the emotion shifts, the spirit shifts, everything shifts. because we are a multidimensional being. You're not just a body, right? You're not just a body. So I hope that that is something that you truly are aware of, right? That the body is just the vessel. It's just your temple, it's your vehicle, it's your avatar, it's what helps you and assists you in expressing yourself, expressing the being that you are, expressing the person that you are becoming in this life. So treat that body good. Treat that body good. Because you can't get anywhere without it. You don't want to be chained to a bed, limited to the bed, right? Or a wheelchair. Treat that body good. So another thing you can do is, because I want you to go all out. I want you to dream the biggest dream for yourself that you can possibly dream. Yeah? I want you to go all out. I want you to take off all limitations, because really there aren't any. They're only in our minds. Take off all limitations. Forget about what people are going to say or think. All of that, leave that, and ask yourself what you would want if there was a magic wand, if there was a fairy with a magic wand, truly, and she could just poof a whole new life for you. What would it look like? Dream like a child, because that little girl in you, she knows exactly what that would look like. So my dear sisters, I hope that this was inspiring. I hope this was fun. I hope this got you, loose and flowing, and I hope it got, some ideas. I hope I triggered something in you to begin to truly begin your transformation. And I hope it feels like you're gonna have fun with it, because that's what I want it to be. I want it to be you having fun. I am having so much fun talking to you, making these videos, expressing the things that are inside of me that I want to share with you, that I believe will support you. And that's why I welcome your comments, because that's going to let me know what I should talk about next. It is going to help grow this channel when you like it, because I think we are worthy of true support and attention. Yes, we are worthy of being our authentic selves. We are worthy of knowing the blessing that it is to be woman. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you to like, to subscribe, to share, and to do it, to be that, to let her come out. Let her come out. So until we meet again, I wish you lots of peace and love.